I'm a writer, and here's how to make your rivalry realistic. We all know the trope enemies to lovers, but sometimes the word enemy is just too strong for the relationship. So instead, we use rival. Maybe they're in the same field, maybe they're competing for a job or sports team, who knows, maybe it's academic rivals. But a lot of times I actually prefer rivals to rivals to lovers as opposed to enemies to lovers or rivals to friends, because it feels more tangible, more believable, and it's easier to get right. So if you want to make that rivalry feel real, here are some tips. First, a one-sided obsession goes a long way, because a lot of times people in real life, we don't have that really high-intensity rivalry that we see in stories. But sometimes, for one person, it can feel that way, while the other person, maybe they don't take it as seriously, and that only infuriates the other person more. Obviously, when you have a rival, when you're very competitive with them, you're going to put on a mask so that you look your best in front of them. You don't want to be seen slipping. You don't want to be caught lacking. And so oftentimes you're going to put on a front, you're going to lie, you're going to pretend things are fine when they're not, and that can create a lot of appropriate miscommunication. Miscommunication is one of the most annoying tropes when it's not done right, but it can be done right. A lot of times there's a mutual respect. People aren't going to be super intense about beating somebody if they don't think that it's going to be hard. In Divine Rivals, this is the case because Kit and Iris are rivals for the same position, and they both think the other person's writing is really good, and they hate that it's really good. But there's a respect there. They understand that the other person is very talented and is worthy of the competition. I feel like this is obvious, but they should have similar goals. You don't want to have one character have a totally different goal than another character, because then what's the point in competing? And lastly, there's oftentimes a very strong desire for validation, either from the person that they're competing with because of that respect, or from the people around them, just from wanting to succeed, wanting to be the winner. There tends to be a lot of insecurity in one or both of them.